All right, welcome back to the homestead. I'm going to do some more weed eating. Sure glad you could join us. Since I mowed this area beside the shop, I'm going to go ahead and weed eat around the shop just to kind of clean it up a little better. One of the things that somebody asked me was, what are you doing with your weed eater when you pick it up and you mess with the head for a second? Well, I love this weed eater. It's a really good weed eater. The problem is the heads wear out. And Cobalt, the people that make this, do not have any replacement heads available in stock. I don't know if they're not making them, or if they're not going to make them, or whatever. So I bought an aftermarket head that said it was supposed to work, and only part of the head worked. The part I really needed, which was the button and the spool on the inside, fit okay. The problem is it doesn't bump feed like it used to. So occasionally I have to hand wind it and then pull the line. So that's what I'm doing when I'm doing this and pulling this. It's actually looks a lot like that and that. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, that does it for weed eating around the shop. I may go get the lawnmower and actually mow it with the lawnmower. That area's been mowed before. We just let it get way out of control. Forgive me for squinting and stuff. The sweat getting in my eyes is really starting to burn, so I'm gonna go wash my face and get that out of there. Maybe get started doing something else. Don't go anywhere. Okay, well, change my mind. I'm gonna do some more weed eating over here. It's out of hand. It needs to be done. So let's just do it. It's pretty bad back here. I haven't done anything back here in, I'm thinking at least a year, maybe more. This is the area where he trenched for the, you can see the purple pipe over there. That's the second of two sprinklers that were put in for the aerobic septic system. So there's that one and this one. This one's really close to the boat. I'm going to have to do some investigating. I've never been out here when it's on, but I'm pretty sure it's nailing my boat and maybe my shop. So I'm going to have to put up a shield or get a sprinkler head that doesn't go 360. I don't even know what it does. We'll have to check it out. I'm not sure how to turn it on. I'm sure there must be a way. Anyway, at the moment I'm out of string. I got to go get some more, reload the head, and I'd like to kind of just keep going because it'd be nice to get this cleaned up for once. Earlier today, I was talking to you about fire ant mounds, and I showed you a little one like that. Well, this is a pretty good sized one right here. It's dormant, it's dead. We've already killed it, but you can see it's that tall. Yeah, it's dead. This area beside the garage, originally we talked about making that the area to park the boat. Then I got a tractor, so we needed an area to park the tractor. I think it could do either, although getting the boat back in here, not as easy because we put the orchard in, and then the electrical panels right there and buildings are right there, so I don't know. When it comes to parking the boat back here, yes, it's the best place for it probably, because it sits more than it gets used. It's a boat. What can I say? So out of the way, out of sight, it's probably better. But where it is right now, not a bad spot. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Like everything on our property, it's ever evolving. It looks nothing like what we originally drew out. I mean, it's kind of close, but not really. Originally, when we drew up the property, and where we wanted everything, the RV was going to be on the very deepest part of the property near the pond. So we could sit in the RV and look out at the pond. We thought that'd be kind of neat. But this ground does not lend itself to entering and leaving in the wintertime. So we needed the RV close, and close to the garage was a pretty good spot for it. We parked it there because we needed a spot. That's about the third place that we parked it. And when we got it over there with the trees around and the garage next to it, that all added to some privacy around it, we like it there. So that's where that's going to stay. The boat, it's transient. What can I say? I need to probably get a hitch for the back of my tractor so that I can move the boat around with my little tractor. I think that would be much easier than trying to get my truck and the trailer and all that stuff in here that way. I don't know. We'll just have to see. These are just also things I'm thinking about. I mean, you already saw me put the car dolly over here, and it's not in the way where it's at right now. So will it stay there? Gosh, I don't know. And then my little red trailer's sitting up front, and usually it sits back here too. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But the little red trailer's up front because I need to do some work to it. I bought new tires and wheels for it. Nothing fancy, just the cheapest thing I could find actually. And they just came in a set, and they came with wheels already mounted. So there you go. So I got to replace those. And I did replace one leaf spring because it broke. And I believe I put that leaf spring on backwards. Thank you to Bob who noticed that. And although I measured the leaf spring I haven't used yet, and it's only an inch and a half or so off center. But that would be enough to kick that axle forward a little more and make it track better. So, not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I do need to get the tires and wheels on it because I need to get back over to the crane company that I pick up all the lumber from and the crate, those big crates and all that wood from. I need to get back over there. They're in another city, about an hour and a half from here. And I need that trailer to be in good working order before I start loading it up with a bunch of weight. I have borrowed my neighbor's trailer a couple of times and picked up big loads. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. Anyway, back to what I was doing. And that's I'm going to go get the little lawn tractor, clean this up a little bit more, and then bring the regular tractor and park it on this side. Be right back. Okay, well that's better, but it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but it could be better. I'm going to go get the bigger tractor with the scraper on the back and see if I can't smooth it out a little bit. It may be too late, it may be too hard, but it's worth a shot. It's here, might as well try it. Okay, the only way to really smooth that ground out would be to set the rippers down and tear it all up, then smooth it out. But then I got to pack it down and do all that stuff. So I knocked off a few of the high spots, created a low spot accidentally. Anyway, that's good enough. It's a good place for that tractor to be parked. I'm going to go put this tractor back, the big one, bigger one. I think I'll put it over there next to the boat for now. And then do a little bit more mowing right in here with the lawn tractor and then put it away. So let's go do that. Time to give it a little bath. Just hose it off, get the dust and yuck off of it. It's clean-ish, mostly. Anyway, I'm going to go park it and do some thinking. Now, I'm not sure how much battery I have left in this weed eater, and I'm not inclined to go get the other battery, so I'm going to attack this tree, or the base of this tree behind me, until the battery dies, or until it's done. I get tired of looking at it. It just keeps getting bigger, I guess. So it's time to knock it down. Into a wasp nest. Oh no. And a tiny bit left. Just a tiny bit. And the battery died. Oh well. Like I said though, I'm going to call it quits. Sun's going down. It's actually turning into a pretty nice evening. And I'm going to go do some relaxing. Oh, got to do some barbecuing first. Then some relaxing. Anyway, thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it with your friends. Bye-bye now.